hypothetically, if the purge were to happen in the States, what would happen to illegal immigrants? Would
I would
Mexicans
fuck my
just
sister.
be able to cross the border no problem?
Yeah, essentially.
Oh.
But then, hang on.
Wait, whoa.
Hello, everyone. This is Just a Joke podcast, a podcast about a bunch of random high schoolers in Canada getting together to talk about stupid things. Our podcast is called Just a Joke because it quite literally is just a joke. We have no idea what the hell we're doing, but we're going to have fun with it. My name is Abdiel Sosa. I am the Mexican in the group. They call me the salsa dealer because I actually have a salsa cartel in which I traffic salsa. Yeah. Anyways, Brandon, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Brandon Stott, and I don't have a raging drug problem. I actually do music.
That was a great joke, man.
Yeah, and I'm Tyler. I don't have a raging alcohol problem, and I do music.
Nice.
And I'm Steven, totally not a loser who plays a 16-year-old video game.
We're going to elaborate on that there. Okay, I'm Jordan, and for some reason, liking golf makes me a grandfather.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. My name is Nick. I'm the one who's going to carry this comedy-wise because these all suck. I love drugs and alcohol. That was a lie. Don't believe me. Take it away, Abdiel.
All right. Well, that was our introduction.
I think that was 10 out of 10, guys. Oh, yeah, keep in mind, this is our first episode.
This is our first episode.
To all
We're not
you-
very good at this, guys. So,
To all you viewers out there, fuck you if you don't like this episode.
Sure.
Please follow us.
Please follow us on Instagram and whatever we have. I don't even know what we have. All right, so Purge.
Fuck, what? Why? Where's the small talk at, man?
So how this podcast is going to work, how we planned it out, is that each episode we will have a new topic that we discuss. We just come up with a bunch of random topics. We talk about one each episode, and each episode we will have a new host. One of us will host this episode according to the topic.
Every week on Monday, you can expect a new host to bring you a brand new topic and some new laughs.
And so for today's topic, to start things out, something a little fun, a little spicy. What would we do in the Purge? What would be our survival guide to the Purge? Or what would we do? This podcast is all about the Purge. Have you guys seen the Purge, by the way? I've actually not seen a single Purge movie.
I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
Same.
We know what the Purge is, but I haven't actually seen a Purge movie. Have any of you guys seen any of the Purge movies?
I did see one. It was okay. It was kind of shit, but I mean,
So I've seen a brief synopsis, basically, of each individual Purge film, which is basically just like a quick run through of the story, some major points that happen, and all the murders that happen, essentially.
I see. So you've read synopsis, but have you actually seen a Purge film? Or
Well, the way I've seen them all is by a channel by the name of Dead Meat, who does basically the kill counts of several horror movies.
shout out to Dead Meat.
I don't think he needs a shout out. He's much bigger than us.
I love you, man. I don't know you, but I love you.
He's
Yeah.
run by a man by the name of
Mine
James
means
A. Janice. He runs through, basically, in his Kill Count series, a bunch of horror media that he really wants to cover. It can be anywhere from, say, the It franchise to the one with Snoop Dogg in it. I actually forgot the name of that one.
I thought you
did
said
not
this guy
know
didn't
that
eat
there
it.
was a horror
Shut up.
movie with Snoop Dogg in it.
And so basically he basically just goes over each film, like a video per film, going over the number of kills, essentially. That's all he does.
The kill count.
The kill
And so
count.
you've seen this for every single Purge movie?
There have been 4 so far.
4.
And each one have been kind of increasing in kills and more or less different story narratives with each increasing film, and some plot contrivances here and there.
Tyler, you say you don't even know what the Purge is about, do you?
No,
Or do you-
I've never
Tyler
seen
has
it.
never
I never
heard of
of
the
it.
Purge before,
Ain't
and I find
no
that
way.
fascinating.
You've never heard of it at all?
No, never heard of it.
Not
You
even
ever
in
seen a movie
passing.
or an ad?
No.
You ever heard the name Purge?
Hey, Tyler, take a guess of what it's about.
Just to humor us.
Yeah, what do you think the word
Purge.
Purge means?
But like, what does it mean, Tyler?
Well, I mean, a number of different things.
What do you
We,
think it means?
Purge and...
Vagina.
Do you need us to use it in a sentence?
What?
Yeah, you can pay $300
Well, I know the
for
word purge,
no.
but
you don't know the Purge franchise.
Purge what? Like...
The franchise.
But like, when you
Yeah,
hear
no,
the
I
word,
know
Okay,
what
what do you think the Purge franchise is, Tyler?
What?
What do you think the Purge franchise is?
What's it about, you think?
Movies. Yeah, but like, what are the movies?
What's the
about?
general plot, you think?
Well, I mean, you just fucking told them.
Wait, at this point, am I bullshitting here, or... what it's about?
Oh wait, Steven did tell you what it's about,
Also,
didn't
Jordan
he?
just said it live.
No, but we cut that out.
He was like, more and more murders each.
Yeah, but
But
like,
that's
that's
not
not.
what the word purge.
But
is. I know what the
on a
word
linear
purge is.
scale. That's actually not what it's
That's
all
not what
about.
it's about, though. Anyways, it's for any of those viewers at home who, for some reason, do not know what the Purge
If you're
is.
fucking stupid.
Exactly.
Tyler.
The Purge is essentially, or at least the plot of the Purge is that I believe the government does this weird thing where, for some reason, is it a couple of days does it last, or like weeks?
Okay, so
Or
can I
you
explain?
can explain it better, actually.
Okay,
Probably.
so the Purge essentially is the government's way of basically releasing the inner beast that we each have. Essentially, for 24 hours on a certain day of every year, the new founding fathers of America, the political party that's in power in the U.S., basically sends a 24-hour timer and basically allows any crime to be illegal. But there are some there are some things that you cannot do. I believe like some military-grade equipment cannot be used at all still. So like murder or any kind of acts of vandalism, completely okay and up to you. It's all about basically releasing kind of like pent-up anger that you can't express due to the crime or due to the laws that prevent you from doing so. This is not meant for everyone to, not everyone has like a big beast to release, but
Some do.
but some have that, release, like they need to do it, but they can't because of the law. So for 24 hours, you can release that. And studies apparently have shown in the movie that with that comes a decrease in crime throughout the rest of the year. So like a 25-30% decrease in crime throughout the entire year. So basically you have this one day, all hell breaks loose, 24-hour timer ends, and then it's just mostly normal stuff afterwards.
Weird, because from what I thought and like what I've heard, I haven't seen the movies, but I've like heard sort of it be summarized on YouTube and things. And I heard that it was apparently devised to deal with homelessness as like a solution to
There were a few
rapid
attempts
homelessness.
for maybe to control the population. That was my original thought, but what the actual in-universe explanation is just releasing the beast. That's basically all they really want to do.
So I was gonna say that everyone that actually participates in that should go to an insane asylum, but now that I know that it's for homeless people, now I'm a bit.
No, it's to come.
So each film essentially deals with a different topic. So
Okay, anyways, that's enough of you rambling on, Jordan.
Shut the fuck up.
So, my question for everyone here right now. Okay, say the Purge happens. It happens in Canada for some reason.
Yep.
We're in the Purge now, all right? So, 24 hours. Anything is legal. You can do
Nice.
anything. Nothing is illegal. Whatever the hell you want to do, it's possible you can do it. What would be the first thing you guys would do?
Well, who wants to start?
Jaywalk.
Damn,
Okay.
Damn, it's pretty bad.
All right, yeah. Well, Adio, what would you do?
What would I do?
Master. Whoa.
In public?
I would probably, what I would go is I'd find my way into Best Buy and I would probably steal as many things as I can. There's probably going to be like hordes of people. Like I could see so many people during the purge just going to all these stores and taking stuff. But like if I could get a bunch of expensive things, then like when the purge ends, I could just sell them and make tons of money, or just like keep a bunch
Classic
of things.
thief.
Exactly.
But what if the Best Buy is barricaded and say the owner of the Best Buy is still inside with a gun?
Oh shoot! Well, then
You fucking kill him. You kill him.
you kill
It's
him.
either you or the laptops.
Well, I guess I'd have to prepare myself then. Or maybe I could just go like.
Is it really worth murdering someone over like a few $1,000s in laptops?
Probably not. Of course.
I mean, you won't be charged, obviously, but
morality doesn't matter in the purge.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, you know what I would
free.
do? That is true. That is true. If I was in the purge, like right now, boy, do I have a story for you guys.
let's hear
I
it.
want to hear your story.
So yeah, we just graduated recently, so I don't have to have any remorse.
I know what you're gonna say now.
Any remorse about going back to school and seeing this person's family or whatever. But there was this one motherfucker, grade 10 science, okay? The year of COVID.
I remember.
And he was my science teacher. His name is Mr.
Wait, are we allowed to drop names here?
Yes, we are.
Are we allowed
yes,
to name
we
drop?
are. You
We're
know
not
what?
name dropping.
I'm name dropping.
can
We're
bleep
not
it
name
out.
dropping.
Fuck that guy. All right. No, you know, we'll make up a name. We'll make up a name. I'm gonna call him Douglas. Okay.
Douglas.
And Mr. Douglas, what a fucking cunt, bro. Okay, this man, like I'm not the best at
disagree.
science. I'm not the best at science, right? And this man told me if I did a certain number of assignments, he would pass me over summer school. All right, and I did those assignments, and he failed me anyways, like a little fat idiot. Okay, and yeah, he really pissed me off, and so he's my mortal enemy now. And so if it was the purge, first I would track him down. I would stalk him outside his house for about 2 hours and start breaking things like his windows, scare him a little bit. And then I'd walk into his house and beat him with a club.
Okay, so
And then I'd probably go rob an ice cream store because everyone's too busy robbing like the expensive places.
you can talk about this all you like, but it still comes down to that he himself may be armed, may have barricaded his house and like steel contraptions.
What Mr. What Mr. Douglas do that?
All right, but look, I think you're not like grasping. I would just break it down. If you could build it, you could tear it down. Okay.
Well, what if
and
he's
then
got a gun?
actually,
What if
I
he
left
just
it a
shoots
little,
you up with
I
bullet-
did. I
bullet
leave
holes?
out like one little part. I would teabag his corpse for about 2 minutes.
Like real life teabagging?
With his wife and children
where-
watching?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, they can see the show if they want. They'd be like, yeah, we hate Mr. Douglas. I'd be like, yes, I agree.
His children hate him?
I don't care what his
Mr.
children
Douglas.
think. I'm just there to kill this guy because he made me
if-
fail Science 10. Okay, I think it's a pretty liable.
What if his children grow up and then like become
I mean, his
super
children-
overpowered and then like
It's not
get
anime.
revenge on you?
This is not anime. Okay.
His children are already in university. Like they're
No,
not high
his
school
children would
students.
grow up traumatized with the thought of a child bludgeoning their father to death.
No, they just think he's a pathetic old man.
His children hated him as well.
I guess.
Gotta become strong, unlike Mr. Douglas, my father.
What would you do, Jordan, in the purge?
Yeah, genius purge, man.
Hit
Hit me with it. Hit me with
smart
it.
dad.
I'm gonna critique everything you have to say.
Well, yours is just straight up murder, which is honestly just pretty fucking simple.
Well, yeah, I can't say I'm gonna whip my cock and balls out and rock down the street. I mean,
that you
you
could do
could.
that in the purge. You could just like walk out naked anywhere. No one could tell you anything.
but then like all the rapists would be out and be like, "It's an easy target. We don't have to take his clothes off."
yeah,
Where am I gonna shove?
And
where am I
then,
gonna put
and
the
then you
knife
can
up my ass?
slit their penis off.
I would not want to slit someone's penis off. That sounds very
Are
unpleasant.
you saying that if it was the purge, you would hand out free circumcisions?
Or go down. Actually, no. If it's just in Canada, we couldn't travel to the States. Actually, there's still a bit like if it happened in Canada, there'd be like some logistical stuff about what
Wait, I actually have a question now. Okay, if anything is legal in Canada, or actually, let's for the sake of argument, let's just say that the purge takes place in the United States. All right, what would happen to illegal? Wait, I have a
That
question.
changes everything.
No, not for us, but like just hypothetically, if the purge were to happen in the States, what would happen to illegal immigrants? Would
I would
Mexicans
fuck my
just
sister.
be able to cross the border no problem?
Yeah, essentially.
Oh.
But then, hang on.
Wait, whoa.
Hang on.
Listen. You're going on about what if it's boarded up. You think they would board up the border?
No, that's not what I'm
Excuse me?
saying.
What?
I'm saying after the 24 hours and they're still living there, then it becomes illegal and then they can be deported.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Only if they find them.
The people that are already there are just legal for like 24 hours.
Essentially,
Well,
yeah.
that's the easiest way to cross the border. You just like go during the purge, and then they just let you. Well, what they just let you though?
Or you could just like
If
Pay the
everything
money.
is legal, then
Well,
I don't see
as-
why they
as-
would need to kick you out.
If you're the border security and you shoot someone that's trying to cross the border,
Yeah, what if the border
well, then
security
that
is
would-
just
that
racist
would
and
count
just
as
enjoys
murder
killing
or
Mexicans?
anything.
Where
no,
do you
he-
think all the police go during the purge? Clearly, they all go to the border.
No, they themselves participate in the purge.
That's why the police aren't like
But
ever seen at. Like,
Okay, are we going about?
The police can get such a high kill count.
Exactly.
Police won't be able to arrest anyone because everything would be legal,
You can kill people,
right?
Actually, wait, question.
You just skip
If
stuff.
they're-
Like with the police,
We're talking over each other.
You're on the border, right? Right, you're on the border, like in America, and then there's a Mexican in Mexico, but like you pull the trigger while you're standing in America, so it's technically legal where you are, but you've technically killed someone in Mexico.
I feel like that just started a war.
yeah, isn't that declaring
Start
war?
a war.
Shooting one Mexican does not declare war.
Legal
it's just
war?
a murder.
Well,
This episode's
isn't it like
cursed.
if you kill someone,
All
in
the
another
Mexicans are going to
country
be pissed off
across
at the
border?
Americans because they're killing their people.
Well, they're
because
trying to
of
do
their
it
purge.
illegally, which in case they can just abide by what the rules are in the current state that they're in.
I think they would need to wait for the Mexicans to actually cross into the states to be able to kill them.
When did this turn into like Mexican deportation laws?
But what if he was like an outcast Mexican, so no one cared about him?
What do you mean?
Like, what if he was just like the homeless drunk Mexican that you shot, and then all the other Mexicans were like, "Yeah, we're happy he's dead." Like, it would.
Then cool, great.
There's like a parade
You
that he's
successfully
dead.
annihilated a Mexican and had no punishment.
Annihilated a Mexican.
You just killed him. That's it.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I love killing Mexicans.
So are we going to talk about what
Tyler,
I would
what
do,
would
or
you do?
we
on
just...
Purge?
Yeah, Jordan, what would you do? What would you do?
All right. So before all this,
Oh, I skipped you.
yeah, thanks. So there were two ways I look at this. One of them is simply no.
Continue.
One would be simply just do what I guess most people would do in the purge, which is basically barricade their house with either steel contraptions or bar gates or something of the sort. Or you could try your best to go outside, find some dead corpses, and harvest some of their organs to sell on the black market for a little.
I thought you were gonna go a different way when you were talking about corpses.
What did you think he was going to say, Brandon?
You thought I was going to go the necrophiliac route?
Perhaps.
Great. I'm glad you guys have such a high opinion of me.
Although selling on the black market in the purge, there wouldn't be a black market, right? Because then it would just become the
Well,
market.
maybe
No, but you
Just-
wait for the purge to end, though.
Yeah, just
You
just
wait for the
keep
purge
it in
to
my
end and it
bathtub
becomes
full
But
of.
now it's not illegal.
What does it turn into like the white market?
Whoa.
It just turns into the legal
Okay,
market.
guys. Okay, guys.
I hate
I have a question for you, Jordan.
What's the question?
So you said that like you had two options, and one of them was to barricade your house. You would only do that if you thought someone wanted to kill you. So
I would do it anyway because
who do you think wants to kill you?
Honestly, it could be just a random crackhead down the street. Didn't like the way I looked and wants me dead.
You live in an apartment building. How would he know what room you're in?
Yeah.
Like he could just kill any random person. He'd just be like, I'm gonna go to an apartment and just like the first door.
There
this
have been-
apartment. I'm gonna kill them.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Everyone else can live except for you.
Your neighbors are just like, you're a bit too loud at midnight.
Your neighbors can simply like try to bust down your door with a shotgun in hand and be fine. But my neighbors aren't exactly those kinds of people. So
Well, you don't know that. They might have their inner beast inside of them.
okay, there is one family with children, another nice old lady with a big dog, and I don't know who's in the third apartment.
Well, the children. The children.
The only reason I would ever break into your house is to fuck your mom.
In which case, I could legally kill you then.
But he could.
Who said it was the Purge? Okay. Anyways,
Jesus fuck.
Steven, what would you do in the Purge?
I don't really have anyone to kill. I mean, now I do with this stupid fucking
That's
podcast.
our only option.
Can I speak?
Okay. You're right.
A lot of it would be thievery, mainly just things that I can't afford, like extremely fucking expensive cologne from stupid fucking stores that overprice it.
You mean not?
I would also,
That's what I mean. You just steal stuff from stores.
but also I guess I would have to figure out how to get in there without like, because if I'm going to a big mall, I imagine it would be like a fortress to get in there, but that's where all the good shit is. So I've got to like find some way to, I've got to like bring a whole backpack of tools.
Oh, I know. You know the 24-hour challenge?
No. Tell me about the 24-hour challenge.
So, in the 24-hour challenge, you stay 24 hours in, say, a Walmart. But in this case, the mall. You stay overnight in the cologne store.
Prepare for the Purge for 24 hours before it happens.
Yeah.
Yes, prepare.
Honestly, I feel like you'd be the type of guy to like steal orphans from an orphanage.
What, resell them to another orphanage?
I don't know. I'm just like, well, because
I've got premium orphans for sale.
they wouldn't have very many like security measures. I mean, no one wants them anyways. So
They'd probably arm all the kids with a knife, and then they'd be like, okay, now guard the doors.
Most 10 years old.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
But if
now.
they have a shank.
Like, I wonder how much businesses started because of the Purge. Like, what if there was just an orphanage, like, transportation, like, business that started?
But that can only be done like 24 hours on one day.
No. But, like, what if it was so successful and, like, it was so useful that it became legal?
it's like it's
Like, laws can change. Like, weed is legal here now.
YouTube.
Yeah, so we can control the consumption.
Consumption of orphan transportation.
Honestly,
The orphan transportation.
streamers on YouTube would like have charity streams raising money to pay for the orphan transportation, and if they didn't raise enough money, those orphans, like some orphans, would just die. They just get rejected off the bus. Sorry, you have to stay here for the
You have
Purge.
to stay here in the Purge and fucking die, you little kid.
There's that one guy in the neighborhood who's like, I can't wait to kill the leftover orphans.
Oh, God.
Anyways, Tyler, what would you do in the Purge?
I love these transitions, guys. These transitions are great.
Yes.
What would I do? All right, this is what I would do, and hear me out here. I would steal a lifetime supply of guitar strings, because if I could change my strings, say at least once a week, for the rest of my life, it'd be like heaven.
For those of you who don't know, he's clearly a musician.
Yeah, Tyler's
Yeah.
into like music and guitars and
He doesn't
stuff.
just want like new strings.
What else would I want?
Okay, guys, there was
give
some
me a
pretty
G
awkward silence. So
I have another
Welcome
question.
to the
for-
awkward
I have
silence.
another question. Okay. So if we were in the Purge, would you guys just would you guys choose to work alone individually, maybe like barricade your house or something, or do you guys think we should work together, like all of us form a team to
Us?
do the purge?
Us or random people? Because us, I mean, group orgy, you know.
That was the randomest thing you could have said.
Anyways, well, like us or just random people? Because with random people, no, I wouldn't trust anyone. I don't know if I would trust these two.
So I think we forgot to ask Brandon. What?
No one cares about Brandon.
No one cares about what Brandon would do in the purge. Wait, Tyler, were you gonna say something else for what you would do in the purge?
Just guitar strings.
I was gonna say that. Like I don't have
That's
anything
it.
else that comes to mind. So
Okay.
I would have to stick with Jordan and just
pretty wholesome.
barricade up.
Well, I mean, Jordan didn't say he was going to stick with that. He said he was going to harvest organs like a weirdo.
Well, I said that was one of two options.
One or two options.
And I'm stealing the second option from a YouTuber I watched.
wait.
who
So
said
Brandon,
he
what would
do
what
on
would
Purge.
you do?
Prostitution.
In what manner?
I would be your first patient.
What kind of prostitution are we talking about?
Like you would like pay for prostitutes, or you would be the prostitute?
I could do both.
Rim jobs.
That's not.
Depends. Yeah, prostitution.
I'm pretty sure if you go on the street saying, I'm going to give you a rim job, I think that's illegal.
I think if you go on
Depends
the
on-
street, you're just gonna get murdered by a purger.
Yeah, they'll just like.
I feel like there's too many murderers. Like, that's so cliche.
Honestly, I'm actually really interested to wonder just who would want to kill me.
It doesn't
if I-
matter. Anyone could do anything.
I know, but like that's
Yeah.
what if I just like sit in front of my house, like, and like
just wait to see you.
my childhood friend comes out to kill me.
Just sit up front of your house.
Oh, sorry.
Naked with your ass up in the air.
Us who know us, who wants to kill us, leave comments.
I know who wants to kill me.
I definitely know who wants to kill
Give me a call.
His name is Alex. I fucking hate him. I'm just kidding. I love you, Alex. I love you, Alex. I love you. I'm not gay, though. I love you.
Love you too, Alex.
Okay, but anyways, back to the question: would we work as a team or individually?
Uh,
What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd work as a team, but
Well, what would we do? Like work as a team, as in to defend
We
ourselves?
would probably
or would we-
defend, arm up, maybe go. Maybe,
go kill
maybe we
Mr.
could-
Douglas.
Maybe,
We'd go beat him up in front of his kids.
Group prostitution.
prostitution. No, we could all team up and like me and Steven said, just go to like the mall and just break into it and steal as many things as we can. But if we're like a team, we'd be able to be more successful.
Well, you know whose house I'm
Like
going
we
to
could be a
first.
team. Like some people are like breachers. It's like a SWAT team, but instead of being for the law, you're just doing it for crime.
And we're
stealing.
we're doing this with
Just beat up
explosives.
people who like look at you.
I'd be the pussy at the back.
Yeah, that's what Brandon would be.
You're gonna be the
Moral
moral support.
support.
Moral support.
Get him, guys.
He's gonna be our cheerleader.
If you kill 5 people, I'll give you a blowjob 50% off.
Wonderful deal.
At that point, I'm
If you
just
let me
walking
take a
home.
picture and post it on Snapchat, I'll give you a blowjob. Anyways,
What weapons would we use? Like, what would be disposable?
Well, nothing military grade.
Yeah, we've
'cause
got no military grade. Weapons aren't as easy to get here in Canada as they are in the U.S.
now that we're 18, there's a store. It's down by 7-Eleven. It's like the yellow store. It's called Fantasy Factory. And they have special adult toys there that are really big. And I would probably break into that store and get like the 14-inch double-sided dog and strangle someone with that thing.
That is the strangest weapon you could have chosen.
I think it'd be really cool, man.
I think you'd use that for more than just a weapon.
Yeah, I'd probably
think-
give it to Brandon.
I think I would get the
could
extra
use it.
firm dildo, and I just use it as a fucking bludgeon.
Like a baton?
Yeah.
You guys are just stealing my idea.
So you're telling me that you're gonna want to break into a barricaded mall with a bunch of dildos and you're gonna whack people with them?
Okay, well, I didn't want to say I'm going to
you
go buy
could throw 'em,
an
too.
M24 carbine and with exactly 60 rounds.
I mean,
I would use 2 rounds per person.
yeah, but
That's
like,
roughly
we could
30
probably
kills to
come
my
up with
record.
Better ideas than just whacking people with dildos.
There are I mean, you can make do with what you have. Like, there's hunting rifles, hunting shotguns. You can have someone close up, someone like long range.
This is like hypothetical.
You have the dildo guy.
If you actually wanted to kill someone, like not right now, how I'm feeling. Because if I actually wanted to kill someone, I would probably just get like a knife.
Yeah, you could do a knife.
It's free. You get them in like every house.
I mean, that'd be kind of a long and tedious
What about you,
way
Tyler?
to kill, though.
What would you do if you wanted to kill someone?
You all right, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Well, not only is it blazingly hot in here,
I know it's so fucking hot.
Yeah, it's
Also,
really hot right
yeah,
now.
okay. For you viewers out there, we are recording in my apartment. Okay,
30-degree weather.
This is a studio apartment.
There's, like, no air
There's
conditioning.
no AC, and it's hot as fuck. Okay. It's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck.
And
we're
we're
in
close
Canada.
together.
Yes, we are like ass to ass. Well, not me. I'm in a separate chair.
Nick's in his chair. Everyone else is.
And we are in Canada, bitches. It is not snowy here.
It is. Yeah, it's not. We live in. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't say exactly where we live.
Our exact coordinate. Well, actually, people could just dox us, and I don't care. If you're a fan, please come knock at my door and give me free stuff.
If you're a fan, please do not do that with my door. I would rather not.
Where would I fucking create a PO box? Anyways, we're off topic right now.
I was saying it's hot as balls, and we're literally. You want to like basically tell Tyler, hey, how would you commit a crime?
Yep.
Oh, Nick's mic is falling.
Why are you saying it? We're cutting this out.
fuck me.
Oh, guys, it's so hot. I was gonna.
It sounds like Steven wants to use my business.
Steven
business
requires
name,
Purge
bro.
his special services.
Special purge only services.
Okay, well, another question for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I know the killing is kind of cliche, but if you can kill anyone and say that in the Purge you for some reason have a great desire to kill someone or need to kill someone, who would you kill if you have to choose anyone? If you got to kill someone in the Purge, who would it be? Well, we already know what
I already said mine,
Nick's would
so.
be, yeah. But
Please, boys.
How about you, Brandon? Who would you kill in the Purge?
Why are you saying this to me? I literally can't think of anyone right now. Can anyone else think of any?
That's a
on the
lie.
spot?
That means one of us in this room he's gonna kill.
I mean, this could be like anyone in Canada, though. Like hypothetically, you
Just
could travel to go anywhere. Like it doesn't have to be someone that we're close with. But you can go anywhere. You can kill like Justin Trudeau if you wanted.
Vladimir Putin.
Like, well, he's not in Canada.
Let's not talk about killing our own prime minister.
Wait. Now I'm curious. Would that be legal? Like in the
Yes.
Purge, would it be legal to
Yes.
just kill the prime minister?
They
know how
did this in the
fast-
Purge films. It is very much. They were like hunting down political candidates. Yes, it is very much legal.
Well, but then what would happen to the country, though?
Fall apart.
Then you go to the next person in charge.
Yeah, I guess
Me.
Nick Shaw takes over presidency in Canada.
Yes.
I do have.
Eat my cock.
I do have one person that
Please,
I would
Steven, tell
kill
us.
because I do not care for this person. They are not someone I know, and they aren't important. It's a YouTuber called Eckhart Slatter. There's nothing wrong with him, but I don't know him, and he's better to kill than anyone I know because everyone I know is great. As far as I know, maybe you're all monsters. But
You guys ever seen Death Note? It's just like writing a random name in the Death Note book. They're just annihilating some random poor innocent man.
good.
I don't know you. You're dead.
You did bad thing. You died.
Alan Dickinson.
Steven only kills the innocent.
Only the innocent. I would kill
Screw
everyone.
you,
I know then.
Allier. I know who.
Oh, you do?
kill.
Big reveal.
So it was my grade 8 French teacher.
I thought he was about to say grandmother.
No, that was my grandmother. Yeah, no. Grade 8 French teacher. Look, the person was sweet, really good teacher, but I should have gotten like a 96 in that class, but because I didn't talk, I got an 85 and she didn't round it up to an A. And I was so pissed.
And you would kill someone over that?
That's the only thing that I can think about.
Bro, at least you passed. I mean,
Bro, it's 1% and I didn't get a round up. I was pissed, man.
bro. Tyler, who would you kill?
I don't have anyone that I'd want to kill.
That's a
Like,
lie.
what's in mind?
That's a lie.
There is always someone you just actually don't want to do it because you think it would make you a terrible
I
person.
believe it's.
No, like I cannot think of a single. No.
Really? You wouldn't kill him?
No.
All right.
Why are we name dropping?
Because no one fucking's gonna listen to this.
I have someone I would kill. I
No
thought of
one's gonna
someone I
ever
would
know.
kill. I would.
Who do you hate enough that you want?
I would kill my band teacher.
Mr. Wiener?
inventor. What?
No
What did
way.
he do?
Mr. Doodle Noodle?
Shut up.
I mean, like, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's just not a very good teacher, and we all wish that he would stop being our band teacher.
I had no idea that people thought this way.
He's so irresponsible. Our last concert got canceled because he got COVID, and we probably could have gotten someone else to direct, but no, he just needed to cancel it because he wasn't going to be there. And he also gave us university level pieces that we were not going to be able to do at all at our level at the deadline. But he was still like, you got to practice more. And we were just, the whole thing was just falling apart. And he's just so bad at organizing, and it frustrates us all. And I'm mad because I wasn't able to have a final concert.
This changed from the Purge to us like just venting about how mad we are at people and why we would kill them.
Why would we kill these people?
My teacher is listening to me right now. Nothing against you. You're a cool guy. I just, you're not.
You're not the coolest.
You're not the best teacher.
You're really cool, but I want to kill you.
You're the top. You're a really cool guy, but just
could've
die.
If I had to murder someone, you're the only. That's the only person I can think of.
I could have
don't
named
know
like
who else I can
7
think
billion
of.
people, but I decided you're at the top of my list. So
Actually, well, there's probably other people I would
I mean, it's
rather
better
murder
than
realistically,
Brandon.
but it's just a funny person to.
Brandon didn't even say his name. and we all agreed.
Okay, how about this? Who do you guys think would want to murder you?
That's a good question.
Like, just make a guess.
His name is Alex, and it's because I've kind of been a big
I don't
dickhole
think,
to him.
I don't think Alex would murder you. I feel like there's other people Alex would murder other than you.
Well, yeah, but that's because Alex is a chronic overthinker. But like in the right circumstances, I
Maybe.
bet at some point Alex would kill me. I know who would kill me. It's
I have no
definitely
idea who would
Alex.
kill me. I don't. Who hates me?
Who hates me?
Okay, let's go with Nick. Nick, who would kill you?
I told you already. It's Alex. It's because like okay, I used to be a really big dickhole to this guy, right? And I fully own up to it because like you know what? Fuck you at that time. You know, past me didn't like you. Future me is okay with that. But like now, you know, it's chill. I don't really care at all. But no, like I used to be such a douche, so he would definitely kill me.
I like how you're trying to like hold and adjust your mic stand.
Please
as
shut the
you're-
fuck up and
Okay. Anyways,
move on with the question.
I think
I could be jerking
Yeah,
off right now.
I have an idea of who would kill me. You know who would kill me, Nick?
Yeah.
The trash can girl, because I broke her heart, and she would get revenge on me.
Okay.
Folks, we're
No,
gonna get
no,
that story
yeah,
next episode.
Yeah, no, you guys know what? That's it's viewer retention. You know, we're making them want to come back.
Exactly.
If you guys want to hear about this amazing trash can girl story, hit that follow button, subscribe, whatever platform you're on.
Can you subscribe on
I
Spotify?
don't know.
I don't think.
Just
Follow us.
listen more.
Listen to our podcast.
Listen more.
Just a joke on all platforms.
All right, Brandon, who do you think is going to kill you?
I honestly don't know.
Tyler, who would kill you?
I'm gonna pass it on to Jordan. Let's see you, Mr. Purge, man.
Mr. Purge. Why is that the title now?
I'm sorry.
You know everything.
Would you like to go back to
Let's
Daddy?
go, Purgy boy.
I'd rather just be Jordan. Oh, thanks.
Purgy boy.
Joe Daddy?
Aren't you the one who wrote Big Daddy on my varsity jacket?
Yeah. All right, Steven, what do
How
you
about
got?
you, Steven?
Alrighty. So the person who I think would kill me is Mr. Douglas.
Oh,
For the
Mr.
syllabus?
Douglas, the same guy that I would kill
Yes.
because we're
I
not
was
going
in
to
it.
drop him.
I was in his physics class.
Then he's a
And-
fucking
And I procrastinated a whole fucking lot while I was in that
To
class.
be fair, so did half the class.
You and I
And
both.
so I had really bad grades and I started to fail tests. And so I got really heated one day and wrote, "Fuck this class." as
on the
an
test.
answer to as an answer to one of the questions really heatedly.
Actually,
handed it to him.
Bro, what a mad laugh.
What a menace!
And-
What a menace!
Like as soon as I gave it to him, my conscience just smacked me right in the face, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, what did I do?"
Fail this class.
And then so I come back a couple of days later, and he's like, he asked me to stay, obviously, and he's like, "Okay, if you had done that in say university, you would be out of the course." And I thought, and all I could do was just be like, "I'm so sorry, I was not in a good state back then."
Have apologized.
Yeah, man, he basically
now-
like, jerked off onto the test. Yeah. Handed it to him.
You know what? At that point-
Sorry, please don't put me in jail.
You know what? At that
then-
point, you just gotta own it.
I just shat my pants and got the fuck out of there, huh?
Did you pass the test?
No, I didn't pass the test. I passed the course.
It'd be funny if you.
And then I took the course again this year.
Oh shit!
Because that was like grade 11. And so I had to spend he had to spend a whole nother year with me, sat in his class, failing tests, and procrastinating at home, while I desperately tried to do well in like class time. And so, like getting in our test corrections done late and all of that, I barely passed. But I think he would want to kill me just because I put him through so much shit in that class.
That guy's just like a mad guy in general. He called some kid stupid because he touched a microscope while he was talking, and he got in trouble from the office, and he had to go and like apologize in front of the class. Yeah, he's not a good teacher.
Didn't he also make like some girls cry or something?
Definitely, he's quite a scary individual.
Quite an intimidating man.
Mr. Douglas.
Being 7'6".
Yeah. What about you, Tyler? Anyone come to mind? Who would kill you?
I'm sure there's quite a few people that would. Got a whole list. But,
Want to name one of them?
no, that's the thing. I don't have any names specifically, but I'm sure there's quite a few people out there.
Oh,
There's got to be someone that hates you, or at least dislikes you.
Oh yeah, of course. But again, no one that I can immediately think of. So
Who bullied you through high school?
through high school, yeah, Jordan, you did.
To be fair, it was mutual.
it was mutual bullying. Was it really? I feel like it was more. I feel like Tyler was the bully here.
Jordan, I confronted you about this yesterday because I just found out, but I'm gonna share it with the rest of the guys.
Oh, me being a fucking snitch. in
You
elementary
ratted
school?
me out in like grade 5.
What?
Okay?
When I was 10 years old, I thought I was high and mighty for kissing the asses of adults.
You kissed ass in grade 5?
Figuratively.
I'm nuts.
Damn, bro.
Okay, but this is what happened while we're on here. So I remember this from grade 5 or something like that. It would be grade 5,
ability
grade
to
4.
recall events is mind-boggling to me sometimes.
His answer is grade 5 Jordan would kill him.
Grade 5.
Grade 5 Jordan would kill Tyler. Continue the story.
Okay, so I remember from grade 5, I come home one day, and my parents are pissed. I have no idea why, right? They're pissed. And then, they're yelling and screaming at me, saying whatever, then they're like, "You swore at school." I'm like, "What? I didn't swear." Which, at the time, it was young, so I wasn't swearing yet at this point. And my father was saying that he found out that I was swearing on the playgrounds and such. And I just sort of recalled this a little while ago, and I asked him about it. And then I finally squeezed it out of him because I've been trying to get it out of him for a long time. After
8
that,
years?
pretty much. And I think after bringing it up, after like several years break, he was just so sick of it. He was like, "Oh, I'll fucking tell you, would you shut up about it?" Okay. And you told your dad who phoned my dad, said that I was swearing at school, but it wasn't me. And it was this other kid that we were good friends with, but he would swear all the time at that age. That was before any of us did.
Like I said, ass kisser.
I can just imagine it was true. Like Tyler just had a different persona when he was at school. Like he walked home and he was like in like this little white t-shirt and like blue jeans, and then when he was at the playground, he was just like a black hoodie with the hood up and a gold chain and like black sunglasses, just like, hey, let's go fuck with Stacy on the swing set. Yeah.
Let's go beat up Thomas. I fucking hate that.
Oh, yeah, that was me by grade 6.
A cigarette in one hand.
Cigarette in one hand, the bat in the other.
My voice is like was lost. What are we talking about? Are we supposed to be talking about the Purge?
Well, it divulged.
We're renting off here. We're renting off.
It divulged from people hating us and who would actually kill us to, hey, you remember when you were a fucking snitch?
You know who I think would kill me?
Who?
Grade 5 Jordan.
So why is grade 5? Is it because I was just such
No.
such a goody two shoes?
No, this one time I can't even remember what class. Yeah, it was grade 5. I can't remember if it was grade 5 or 4. But we had like this pillow fort under like a bunch of desks. And then randomly, it was just me. And then you were sitting right in front of me. And out of nowhere, I just kicked your balls so hard. Out of nowhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
that'll really show him.
I just saw it. His legs open. It was like, perfect opportunity. And I went for it. And I got in like no trouble for it. You went home crying, and I was like, okay.
How do you guys remember this stuff? Your memory's amazing.
I do remember a time where you basically rolled over me when we were like, I don't know, like they call it roughhousing in elementary school. Really, we were just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. I don't know how I got in no trouble for kicking your balls. You were
had
crying. You were bawling your eyes out.
He had no balls. He was grade 5.
Essentially.
Grade 5. Honestly, I don't know how you remember that stuff. Like, I can barely remember how many pieces of toilet paper I used to wipe my ass this morning. Okay?
So how many pieces?
That's not something you should remember.
I have no idea. But, like, you remember the exact time and date and, like, the surroundings of when you kicked him in the balls? One time as a young
It's like a core
child.
memory for me. Do you remember it? Do you remember it, Jordan?
Do I remember being kicked in the balls? No, I've been kicked in the balls a number of times.
That's fair. But this is like a hard kick.
And need. I remember. Actually, I'm not.
I've been kicked in the
I'm not
balls at
gonna
least
tell that
4
story.
times within the last like 6 months.
Oh, yeah. We should wrap this one up. All right, well.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, so every Monday, you can expect to see a new episode, right? I think next week Steven is hosting. You guys are going to enjoy that. We won't be, as a group, all of us, because it's kind of chaotic. So
Yeah, it's really hard to find times for everyone to be together. It'll just be, for the next episodes, it'll just kind of be each episode a few select people per episode, depending on the topic.
yeah, it'll be fun. We'll enjoy it.
All right, well, I hope that you guys somehow enjoyed us rambling about the randomest things, starting with the Purge and merging into childhood stories. But if you did enjoy that, well, then please follow our podcast. We're going to be posting new episodes in the future, and I'm sure that you will enjoy those as well. So please continue following us, and we'll see you next time.
And remember, guys, it's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
You guys want to say it all together?
Sure. That's
And
so
then we'll,
cheesy, but
we'll
sure.
cut it off.
That one counts us down.
And we'll be like, and remember, guys. And then we'll all say it's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
That was so bad.
Okay, good. All right. All right.